So in the end of all of this, you've done a lot of thinking, a lot of writing. What can you say about the connection between good economic and societal outcomes and ideal family structures?
Well, let me give you the example of crime, because it's just one of the most striking ones. Now, crime has enormous economic impacts of all of its own. If you have a large incarceration system relative to your GDP, it sucks up a lot of resources. Crime itself loses. We have loads of the figures on how crime impacts the economy. But fundamentally, I think instinctively is every time you create a criminal, you don't have a worker, in a sense. You don't have a productive member of society. One of the figures that just absolutely blew me away was that 0.6% of the population of the United Kingdom have ever been in social care as a child, right? So, whether temporary and the parent comes back, or permanent orphanage situation, foster care, or whatever. 0.6%. 26% of prisoners have been in social care. I mean, what else can you say? That shows what I'm saying, the deterministic aspect of this and how cruel it is on children and how much you can ruin people's lives through these poor family structures and so on. So the evidence is really, really tangible for this stuff. There's studies everywhere. I think the issue is, and if anyone's watching who's in academia or considering doing a PhD or even a master's degree or something, there's a wealth of information out there, various studies on various aspects from mental health, substance abuse, probability going into the labor force, criminality, all this. The issue is, because of some of the things that you've highlighted, that talking about these issues has become unfashionable. It's not fashionable in academia to pull all those things together and make a coherent case, but it's very easy to do. There's a lot of low-hanging fruit there. And you might get tut-tutted by your older liberal professors, but we should do it. We've been lying to ourselves for so long about the causes of so many of our social and economic problems. There's a wealth of literature out there. Nobody joins the dots, because you'll find, the study on criminality in a psychiatry journal. You'll find the other one in a sociology journal on the propensity to drop out of the labor force. And no one unifies them around a central theme, which is family and family breakdown. I think basically it's time for social conservatives to realize that all of the social sciences on their side, all of their instincts, not all, but probably most of their instincts have been now verified by scientific research, and that all that's needed is a unified narrative to stitch all that research that's already done and future research that needs to be done together and make kind of a scientific based case for it.